this fight. Two of the best fighters in the sport.
Yeah, that's what we want. We want to set it up.
Top guys.
We want to set it up.
No, hold on. Shady, stay between them.
Long as I don't fight.
No. Shady, stay between them.
All right, bet. The fight coming soon.
Yeah.
So
tie each other up a little bit, okay?
Fucking me and Big Nate. Wow. Shoot him in the greens, toss his body in that big lake.
And here we are. Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. Who do you think will win this fight, as these two know the fight is coming close and Max Kellerman can't wait?
And Teofimo Lopez. There's been a lot made, Mike Coppinger, of when and where this will take place.
Look, there's definitely talks about it. There's a lot of hope that we're going to see this fight. Two of the best fighters in the sport.
Yeah, that's what we want. We want to set it up.
Top guys.
We want to set it up.
No, hold on. Shady, stay between them.
Long as I don't fight.
No. Shady, stay between them.
All right, bet. The fight coming soon.
Yeah.
So
tie each other up a little bit, okay?
Teo, let me ask you this.
What's going on? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay.
So Shakur Stevenson's never lost. He's a silver medalist in the Olympics because he's a kid fighting a very experienced guy. I mean, that's what happens when you go up against the Cubans in the Olympics. Teofimo Lopez was undefeated, beat Lomachenko when Lomachenko was the king of the universe.
He did that.
Was upset by Kambosos, had a medical issue, but came back, didn't do quite enough, lost. Everyone wrote him off. Beats Josh Taylor. He is a two-time, two-weight division champion, Ring Magazine champion. There haven't been that many of those in boxing history. Teo, why is it you? Like, no big name will fight him. Zepeda is not a name like you. Why is it you that looks like you're on your way to accepting that challenge?
Well, first off, got to thank God for just being here, most importantly. But nevertheless, I look at it like this, in order for people to see and make boxing great again, you got to fight the best, correct? Right. So if he's the best at 35, he's willing to come up to my weight division at 140. We lace it up, we make it happen, and we know at the end of it, I think we've known this since we were signed to Top Rank in our career. I think that we both understand that the winner of this is the leader of the new school, leader of the new generation. The old is out, the new is coming in.
And to me, it's like Tank and you were the fight at 35, but if Tank has had plenty of time to take that fight, he does not seem interested. This dude is the dude stepping up, even if you have to go up in weight class. Shakur, you have never fought anyone like him because the elite athletic fighters have not gotten in with you. He is an elite athletic fighter and a legit two-division world champion. What do you expect in a fight against a guy like that?
Like he said, Teo's the truth. I'm the truth. We came up in the amateurs together. We used to win every tournament together. I don't see nobody beating me, and I can't wait to make the fight happen.
Teo?
Yeah, what happened?
Same thing. You've never fought anyone like Shakur Stevenson. Like, Lomachenko was amazing, but his defense at that point was not Shakur Stevenson. He's not the same age. He doesn't have the same length. What are you thinking about that challenge?
No, I wouldn't say that. I think that it's just different when you're in the ring with me. You know what I'm saying? I think after years of doing this, there's always room for improvement, and that's what I focus on most importantly. This is a man that is well known with patterns, well known with his defense. He's focused on that. Sometimes the best defense creates that better offense, so to speak. So, it'll be great to see what I could do with a guy like Shakur Stevenson. They call him Sugar. So let's see how I can make it sweet. Let's see if I can make it sweet.
I will say this, though.
Ain't none of that happening in the game.
What happened? I thought it was Shakur Stevenson.
Hey, ain't none of that happening, though. Ain't none of that happening.
You can tell they know each other, though. The Sugar, I will say this, though. For so many years, when it was the Tank, it was Shakur, it was Devin, it was Teofimo, Ryan. And I was like, out of these two dudes, I always thought that Shakur was probably the most talented out of the group. But I always thought that Teo was the most complete. Now,
They wrote him off in the Four Kings. He should have been on that list.
True.
You know what I'm saying? We should have, instead of having Four Kings, it could have been like the 5 or something.
I actually think that you were the most physically talented, gifted athletically, but you were the most schooled defensively.
Yo, he was, what was it,
Not just
two-time Olympic?
and
two-time Junior Olympic world champion?
Yep.
Was you a two-time Olympic junior? Yeah, see, Junior Olympic world champion, gold medalist twice. Right? And then a silver medalist in 2016 in Rio de Janeiro. So we know each other very well. It's come to that point now. He's from Brick City. I'm from the concrete jungle. You know what I'm saying? So let's make that happen. Let's get it cracking.
And it seems like both
So
of
where
you.
we fighting at?
Yo, actually, let's ask everybody, where would you like to see us two fight? You call that right there, and it'll be live on Netflix. Cross our fingers, right? Let's make that happen. What you say?
I'm cooking you, bro.
Let's go, champ. You trying to be 3-way?
Madison Square Garden.
I'm
Might as well do it.
three-way.
Might as well.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. Fighters are making it happen. The fighters are coming together and making it happen themselves. And they were talking about getting this fight on Netflix. This is the fight people want to see. And this is what used to happen in the past. You know, they trying to build it up when they were both on Top Rank. They both, I believe, are independent now, so they should have no problem in putting the fight together. So let's see.
Do it at the
I'm
Garden.
already 3-way.
26?
I'm already 3-way.
3-way?
I'm gonna be
Why not the
4-way.
Garden?
Okay.
4-way.
You gonna try?
I'm going to be 4-way.
You
And
can try.
what I like though is you guys are both coming off tremendous performances. Tio, people were picking Barbosa over you. Some of them were. They were
That's
saying it was
crazy
gonna be a
work.
tough fight, and you won going.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Sorry to cut you up. You said that I was
Yeah.
cheering against you when you
I
fought
heard Bud
Barbosa.
talking.
No, you
I heard
mistake
Bud
me.
talking.
You mistake me for
But
Bud.
that's your, but
I was
ain't you
cheering for
biased?
you, bro.
Who you? Ain't you
I was
biased?
cheering for you.
You were?
Yeah, for sure.
I bet.
I wanted you to win so I could be the person who
Tio,
beat
what's
you.
the issue
Okay,
between you
okay.
and
For
Bud?
sure.
I'm gonna give you your first loss.
No, you're not.
Yeah.
I promise you not.
All right, bet.
Now, y'all being
promise
too
you.
nice up
Now,
here.
Tio, what's
What
the
you
issue?
mean? How you mean?
Y'all being too nice
Well,
up
we
here.
ain't trying to.
Hold on, guys. Cop wants to ask you a question, but let me just say one thing real quick. When two guys who know each other well, through the amateurs who kind of friends off, you know, like even if they're not friends, but they know each other like that, one of two things always happens.
Okay.
Either it's a sparring session or it's brutal. It's
This ain't
very
gonna
little
be no
in
sparring
between.
session. This is not gonna be no sparring session.
He got.
What's it gonna be?
He's coming to win. I'm coming to win. I guarantee you that.
I'm coming to conquer.
You're not conquering
Tio, tell
shit.
us.
Conquer.
You're not
What is
conquering
the
shit.
issue between you and Bud Crawford?
What
We don't
happened?
want to hear that. We here for
that
this.
part.
Right.
This is what we here
That
for.
part.
Right
So
here.
how's this fight go though? Y'all know each other so well. How's this fight go?
Wait, hold
Tune
on.
in.
Hold on.
Tune in.
Before we get to
Just
all that,
tune
I
in.
forget about you and Bud Crawford. What's up with you and Cop?
Man,
What's up? What was
Cop be
that? I saw
tripping.
that interview.
Cop be tripping. He been hating on me for too long. I don't respect the hate that he's been giving me.
What kind of hate? Tell me the
When
hate.
you go on Twitter and you try to bash a fighter's name over and over with
How did I do that? Please tell me.
several
No.
times, bro.
What did I say?
You said, "Oh, fans would." No, you trying to trick me into that. I ain't about to play with you.
No, but Shakur, in other words,
Hey,
wait,
you
in
gotta
other
stop
words,
hating on me though, bro. Real talk.
There's no hate.
I already told you what it was. Bro.
There's no hate. You got all the credit in the world, and you said it.
No, you still didn't want to give me my credit. When you was
got
commentating, bro,
all the
what was
credit
you
in the
doing?
world.
When you was commentating, what was you doing?
I was giving you credit.
No, you wasn't. You like, oh, Zepeda is this, Zepeda is that. Bro, he was losing.
Man,
Hey, wouldn't
Facts.
it be better if I
Facts.
dogged Zepeda and
Facts.
give you
Let
no
him be
credit?
on the mic while you in the ring.
Facts.
I agree,
All right,
Tio.
he gonna
I
be
agree.
watching.
I agree, but he's bad on the mic.
I will tell you
I'm
one
better
thing.
on the mic than
Hey,
no doubt
Shakur,
about it.
Shakur,
I'm better on the mic than him.
Shakur, this is my dude. I will tell you one thing.
I'm better on the mic.
I will tell. He will only tell you what he really believes. So
Yeah.
you don't have to worry about fake stuff from him.
I
Now,
think it's
he
fake.
might
That's how
say
you
it
feel.
in a way that's like, "Come on, man," but he will actually believe the stuff he says. You know, so at least you got
So,
that.
look. After I beat Tio,
Yep.
we could do a
crazy.
sparring match with me and Mike.
You,
Hey, I'm not
I'm down.
Hey,
No
somebody
doubt.
clip that.
I
No,
can
clip
beat you
that.
down.
No.
I'll stick
I
to
use
this.
one hand
No.
and tie one behind my
I'll stick
back.
to this, You stick to that.
But the best part is if you do beat T.O., he gotta give you your
Somebody
love
clip
and
that,
respect.
too.
He gotta give you that.
You said what?
If you beat T.O.,
Yeah.
only thing he can do is give you your respect.
Hey, look,
for sure.
no, all jokes aside, I give you a lot of credit because we said that sometimes, you beat these guys going away, but they're not the most exciting fights. That fight with Zepeda was incredibly exciting. You let him come to you. You were rolling the punches.
wants to see you get
showed
punched,
your
see?
class.
Yeah.
You showed your defense, but you showed your heart, too.
I'm going to beat Tio and you in the same
Make sure
night.
you guys clip this.
Shakur, do you
Same
believe
night.
Shakur? Let's get back to the fight
Nah,
here.
really clip this, though, bro.
Hey,
Really
you
clip
might
this.
make me a rich man if that happens.
Shakur, let's get back to you two, okay? Because
They don't realize the broadcast game and try to build it up. Some of these guys will go on the offensive and try to boost themselves up or boost up the other opponent. Like they'll have one broadcaster, they say, hey, you say some nice things about Zepeda during the fight, and you say some nice stuff about Shakur. So they go in there with this agenda. Take, for instance, Al Bernstein and his commentary job he did with the Conor McGregor fight. Bernstein was there to basically cheer on Conor McGregor and highlight everything McGregor was doing in the fight. You know, that was his job to do. And it led to an egregious commentating job by him. And he's just not good at that. And then you get lost in the fight. Instead of commentating, you're rooting. You know, and then when it gets to that point, you compromised your job and your role, and no one takes you seriously. Then you become irritating or annoying to the listener because they know you're not being realistic because they know what they're seeing in front of them. So that's a good point. And don't forget to like and join the Nate Jones Story membership. Nate Jones will be back on here one day. But this is a very interesting matchup. I wanted you guys in the comment section to let us know, who do you think, you know, should be the winner of this fight? This is a hard one to pick. The athleticism and, you know, the skill set of Teofimo or the extreme boxing IQ of Shakur Stevenson. It's going to be quite a test. But I'm very glad that they're working to try to make this happen.
That already is exciting me as the next fight I really want to see.
Right.
Yeah.
If Tank's not going to take you, if, like, you know, that's the fight right there.
Yeah.
Do you acknowledge that I think this is easily your biggest professional challenge? Yes or no?
For sure. I know what I'm dealing with. I've been around T.O. T.O. is a man that stays prepared. He may talk a lot of goofy clown stuff, but he's training every day. When we was in the locker room, the man was in the back doing push-ups.
Yeah.
So you got to give him respect as a fighter.
Fast hands and feet with power.
Facts.
Right?
I agree.
Workouts
So
too.
once I beat him,
Yeah,
I just can't wait. I just can't wait.
And see, one thing though is, you were talking about going to 47 to fight Haney or Boots Ennis. I mean, Boots Ennis at 47, and you wanted that smoke.
Yeah.
I sure did. Absolutely. I think that a guy like Boots Ennis, he comes from Philly. He's my whole thing is about the ring, you know, as well. You know, when you get that leño, you become that guy. You beat the man that was the man. I've done that twice. I was aiming for 3.
The thing about T.O., I'll tell you this right now.
T.O. will fight the best.
Against a normal fighter is a very good fighter. Against an excellent fighter, he becomes a great fighter. So you hear like Boots Ennis, why would you give up all that size and reach? But because he's the type of dude where he would have his best performance. Whether or not that's enough to win, we'd have to see.
But you gotta also
but
think
he would have
about
his best performance.
That's true.
He used to fight at the 2300 arena in Philly, and I'm talking about Boots Ennis. And most of them, I'll say about 94% of it was club shows. So
94, you're precise with that, brother.
Yeah, he hasn't been exactly experienced. You know, unlike the guys like Shakur Stevenson, he's a technician. If you think about it, he's very technical. He knows how to do things, and I'm looking forward to the challenge.
So you're 140 looking at 47s.
Right now, I'm like 151.
You came up from 26, 20 to 26, 30, 35. You're looking at 140. Is this an issue of you have now outgrown the lightweight division, or are you simply moving up for the challenge?
Now, I'm a natural lightweight. I can make 135 easy. I make it easy every time. But I know, like I said, this is the guy. This is a guy at 140. He's the best fighter at 140 pounds. So I can't wait to get in the ring with him.
Shady, what do you think as an athlete when you look at these two guys? Are they the same size?
Yeah, I mean, they're the same size. Shakur might be a little, I don't know, his hair long, so I don't know how much taller he is.
But it's funny, though. He has more of like a mesomorph build,
They
right?
was in there signing
like
each other up
Teo's
earlier.
more square mesomorph, and he's like naturally leaner, longer, right? It's different.
Pause.
I can't wait, though.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Back in the back, they was signing each other up. Who gonna win? This and the third. They want to talk about
Yeah,
it.
let's
so
talk the
I
real.
cannot
You
wait.
guys came up together. You good with each other, but there's got to be underneath the rivalry. First of all, I know how it is with fighters when they're with the same promoter. I'm the guy he should be pushing. No, I'm the guy he should be pushing. So there's that. Plus, you see each other in the amateurs, and real recognize real. I might have to fight that dude someday because he's going to beat everybody else. Can you talk about the competitiveness or the rivalry through the years?
Honestly, I knew it since an amateur. Like, I already told you, it was tournaments I would go to, and I see T.O., and it's like he was ahead of the competition. And when I seen that, I always knew, like, okay, if I'm ahead of the competition, he ahead of the competition, we're going to fight each other.
Eventually.
You feel the same way? Before we get to
about that.
Canelo Crawford, Teo, did you feel the same way watching him as an amateur?
I'll be honest. I'm gonna be real honest. He was a lot better younger.
Oh, that's
He was
awesome.
better when he was younger?
Especially at the JOs, yo, Junior
I was
Olympics.
whooping ass.
Yeah, you were whooping feet, yo.
All right.
It was crazy with it.
Yeah, he was mad nice.
You don't think he developed enough power or something
It's not
since
about
then?
the power. I think that he just focusing too much on one arsenal.
Uh-huh. What, the defense?
Yeah, defense. This defense.
Yo, don't
no.
tell me too much because I don't want you to say that you told me the game plan, you gave this, so I don't want no excuses.
But
So
y'all know
don't
each
say
other.
too
Y'all
much.
already know
All right,
each other.
Canelo Crawford.
No, I could give him that. I could tell him all the game plans and everything because a true master in anything in boxing, the sport, you got to master yourself. You got to learn how to beat yourself. So if I give you all the tools on how to beat me and I beat you,
I already know how to
can
beat you, bro.
nobody beat me.
I already know how to beat you.
All right, well, you guys tune in early
Easy.
2026.
Easy.
It's going down. Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez, Sugar and Sweet. We're going to make it nice and pretty for you all.
So when you guys are in a spot like this,
Whoa, you sweet?
you see
Paul, you talking about pause, bro? Pause.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got a lot of nerve telling me to pause, and then you hit him with sugar and sweet. That makes you sweet. All right,
Yeah,
listen.
now you
I
tweaking,
just
bro.
say spice,
tweaking,
sugar,
bro.
and spice
All right,
makes
listen,
everything
that-
nice.
Oh man! So there it is. Who you taking? Man, this football game just